Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dr. Han's English, your one stop for learning about grammar, vocabulary, improving your fluency and pronunciation. So let's dive in. I have a question for you. If you can answer this question in 10 seconds, it will be amazing. You please put your answers in the comment box below. What is the tiny verb that is used more frequently than any other verb in English? It is this verb that we use in almost every sentence or most of the time in our everyday life. It's a very tiny verb. What is it? All right. If you got the answer, that's great. If you haven't got it, here is the answer for you. It is the verb to be. Another question. Can you guess how unique this verb is? It's a very unique verb. Can you think of why it is unique? It's unique because of a couple of reasons. Before we get into why this is unique, I want you to think about how it is used in our everyday life. It is used to express who we are, what we do, where we exist. So in short, it is used to express our state of being. Okay, so let's move on and look at the verb itself. So I said to you that it's a very unique verb just because it has 8 different forms, and unlike other irregular verbs. So let's compare one irregular verb, to eat, to the verb to be. Okay, for example, here I've given to eat, and it has only 4 forms. That's the present form is eat, past form is ate, past participle form is eaten, and the present participle form is eating. But the verb to be has 8 forms. This is the only verb in English that has 8 different forms. So look at the present forms. Am, is, and are. I'm sure you're very well aware of this. And past forms are was and were. Past participle form is been. Present participle is being. And the bare infinitive is be. So today, I will focus on the present forms, but in our future lessons, we will try and understand the past forms, past participle form, present participle form, and also the bare infinitive. Okay? All right, so we talked about the present simple form of to be, and the 3 forms are am, is, and are, and to be tells your state of being, like where you are or what you are. Okay? For example, I am a teacher. I am in my room. I am in my room tells you where I am, and I am a teacher tells you what I am. So to be tells you the state of being. Okay? So am, is, and are used with different kinds of subjects. So with I, it is am. With he, is. She, is. We are. They are. You are. Very easy. However, if you look at the screen, I am, just beside that, I put I and an apostrophe and M. Is it all right to write like that? Of course, yes, it is all right. You can say I'm, but only when you speak or when you write informally. But in formal writings, you have to use the full form am. But it's important to use the contractions when you speak in English for many reasons. Number one, it helps you in your fluency. It helps you in making your meaning clear. It helps you to sound natural. So today, we'll focus on using the short forms or the contracted forms of the verb to be in spoken English. All right, let's move on. So We also use not in our negative sentences, and you should learn how to use not. So, I am not a teacher. But if you use a contraction, you have to say, I'm not a teacher. Similarly, to produce a negative sentence with he is not a player. He isn't a player. She is not, she isn't. It is not, it isn't. You are not, you aren't. They are not, they aren't. We are not, we aren't. Okay, let's practice more. And when you produce sentences, remember this, you have to chunk words into meaningful units. If they are short sentences, it's always advised to put all the words together and use contractions and say these sentences to sound very natural and native-like. For example, if you say, I am a teacher, this doesn't sound very well, although the meaning can be conveyed, it doesn't sound natural. But if you use a contraction and say, I am, then it sounds better. I am a teacher. So I'm a teacher. I'm not a teacher. So when you say I'm a teacher, the word teacher is highlighted and your meaning gets very clear. So practice with me. I'm a teacher. I'm not a teacher. She's a doctor. She isn't a doctor. He's happy. He isn't happy. They are nice. They aren't nice. We are stupid. We aren't stupid. You're beautiful. You aren't ugly. Have you got it? So we'll practice more in our future lessons. If you liked this video, please click the bell icon and subscribe this channel. And I hope to see you again in my next lessons. Please like and comment. Thank you very much.